This is a brief discussion on my Valkyrie drawing. This is a good example of my heavy line approach. This is real heavy, real heavy. Um, let's look at it a little closer in the line. Okay, in the time lapse, you actually see that the character is actually drawn out fully and everything before the line consumes her. Um, she's a leader, a commander of sorts in the world that I have here. And this is actually a part of her. It's a tragedy, part of her tragic story. It's a tragedy. This moment here, um, but nonetheless, that's why it's so heavy with the dark, um, uh, shaded over the eyes and stuff like that. Very, very ominous shot. So let's look at in reverse. So when I'm doing like a piece like this, let's go up to another layer real quick. As can be seen in the time lapse, I designed her first, right? With the heavy line approach. So I didn't do my regular sketchy line. Um, hold up. I didn't do my regular sketchy line that I would do for a regular drawing. So she's actually fully drawn out. So she's like this within there. Okay, she's got her baby doll kind of going on a little bit structurally. Okay, in her like mech bio suit type of a deal. Matter of fact, it doesn't go out. Her elbow's right there. I can see it now. Not even there. This posed a significant challenge, actually, because that would mean because I like to do everything in one layer, but that would mean that that the biosuit would have to come in as a second layer and still fall into place with all the rest of the line work that was done in her original form. I approached it like that instead of building the mech and putting her in there. My whole thing was I want to make her first. I want to make her first, and then build the biosuit around her. I think of it as a mech initially, like as if though it has its own existence. But doing um, doing it second allowed it to become more of conform to her, right? So more of a biosuit type of deal, right? Um, and so when working with it, let's look at it upside down because that's how I drew some of it. Some of it I drew upside down, right? Lined up upside down. And once again, you see the form collapsing onto the ceiling. That's me dealing with establishing the weight of the form. Almost all the lines you see are the original lines. A lot of these are the original lines that are just left in, left in, left in. Uh, I think I would call this more of a brutal approach. You see a lot of when you look at it upside down, you see a lot of the line work left behind. A lot of the line work left behind. Um, so this was basically done almost as intensely as the part in the story that I'm imagining her that this comes from in her storyline. It's a very sad story. But dramas, right? Oh, not dramas, but what's the other term for it? Not drama. Ah, there's another term. I can't remember what it is right now, but you see it now. But I just wanted to talk about it because really, like, there's a bunch of I want to build. I'm gonna wind up building her out. But there's really nice moving parts in her in the mech suit and stuff that really will come across well. Okay, and she's flying her banner high and all that. Yeah. rotational parts down here. Feet. So the reason why I like to go back and talk about them because I did them so quickly and I put the collection together so quickly that I was like, okay, it's done. And then I really just moved on to moved forward into the other stuff, other production stuff I was doing, and I'm like, hey, it's like this just because you did it quickly or whatever, it doesn't mean it doesn't warrant discussion. Or sometimes because when you do things intuitively, you're not using your logical mind, logical part of your brain, so you're not really being analytical about it when you're doing it. But even as an artist, it's good to go back over your work, and particularly stuff that's highly intuitive, and re-examine it to see some of the choice things that some of the decisions you came about, some of the problem solving that you did to make the piece as as exciting or as beautiful or as intense as you had imagined it originally, or that had come to you. Because the idea didn't come to me until I started to actually do it. Then the idea, then the storyline, and everything came out. But this is a little art talk, a little brief discussion um, to on the Valkyrie piece because it warrants it. All right.